In the aftermath of the recent Wisconsin election, the Democratic Party has emerged victorious, but some Republicans might be cheering quietly. While it may seem counterintuitive for Republicans to support a Democratic win, there are several reasons why they might actually welcome the outcome. The key Wisconsin election results. In a closely watched race, Democrats clinched a major victory in Wisconsin. The outcome has been hailed as a significant win for the party, but it's also stirred up mixed reactions from within the Republican ranks. While many in the GOP would typically want to see Democrats lose, the context of this election makes things more complex. Some Republicans, especially in the state, are quietly optimistic about how this result could shape the future of American politics. To understand why, let's break it down. The push for moderate candidates. One of the main reasons some Republicans might secretly be cheering the Democratic win is that it could pave the way for more moderate candidates in upcoming elections. Wisconsin, a swing state, has long been a battleground for both parties. The Democratic victory could force Republicans to adjust their strategies and focus on more centrist policies to win over independent voters. If the GOP continues to push extreme candidates or policies, it risks alienating the moderate voters who often determine elections in places like Wisconsin. By seeing a Democrat win in this pivotal state, some Republicans may believe it's time to shift away from far-right figures and focus on candidates who can attract a wider voter base, including independents and moderates. Avoiding far-right influence. Another reason some Republicans might be pleased with the outcome is that it could help dampen the influence of far-right extremists within the party. The rise of figures like Donald Trump has significantly shaped the Republican Party in recent years, and many Republicans worry that the party's increasing association with extreme positions could hurt its future. In Wisconsin, the Democratic victory has sent a message that extremism doesn't always win, especially in swing states. Some Republicans may hope that this result will push the GOP away from far-right rhetoric and encourage a return to more traditional conservative values that could appeal to a broader electorate. The impact on Trump's influence. This election could also be viewed as a signal to Donald Trump and his supporters. While Trump remains a dominant figure within the GOP, some Republicans are beginning to question whether his influence will ultimately help or hurt the party in the long run. The Democratic win in Wisconsin could signal to Trump that his base is not as invincible as he may believe. This may cause some Republicans to distance themselves from Trump's brand of politics and instead focus on rebuilding the party with a more inclusive and less divisive approach. For those within the GOP who feel that Trump's divisiveness is hurting the party, this victory may be a wake-up call that it's time to move past Trump's influence. Focus on local and state-level impact. The Wisconsin election also holds importance at the local and state level, which is something that many Republicans are watching closely. The state's election results could influence future policies on issues like voting rights, redistricting, and labor laws. A victory for the Democrats in Wisconsin could push Republicans to reevaluate their positions on these key issues, especially as the state plays a crucial role in national elections. By recalibrating their strategies now, some Republicans might believe they can better position themselves for future wins, including the 2024 presidential race. What happens next? While some Republicans might be quietly happy about the Democratic win in Wisconsin, the question remains, will this push the GOP toward moderation or deepen the party's internal divisions? The path forward for Republicans is unclear, but it's possible that the outcome in Wisconsin could have lasting consequences for how the party approaches upcoming elections. What do you think? Should the GOP shift to more moderate candidates or stick to their traditional conservative values? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.